Hey, what's going on, everyone? RJ here with CV Tech, and today I want to discuss a little bit about Virgin Mobile and how they are welcoming back Android users. As it turns out, there's not as many iPhone users as they thought that there was. According to reports from, I think it was Prepaid Phone News, they said that 77% of their users were Android, while only like 17, 18% was iOS. So Virgin Mobile is now done away with their inner circle, and they are back to their regular plans, their standard plans. I will read a few. I'll get to everybody's. I'll say hey to everyone here in a minute. I want to get this here. I want to get this news out here before I start talking and everything. So give me a second here, and I'll read a little bit from credit to Prepaid Phone News for this article. It says that Virgin Mobile retires Inner Circle plans and welcomes back Android users. Their plans right now are $35 a month, includes 5 gigabytes of high-speed data. $45 a month includes 10 gigs, and $60 a month is unlimited. And so, Virgin Mobile really kind of hurt themselves whenever they went to iPhone users only. You could buy phones in store at Walmart, places like that. But they were primarily focusing on iOS users, and it turned around to kind of bite them in the rear end a little bit. And because it says right here that in July, a study, there was 77% Android users, while only 19% use iOS. So it looks like that Virgin Mobile is going to be back. They're going to be selling Androids again as well. And yeah, so they are retiring their inner circle for $1 for 6 months if you buy or bring your own iPhone and all like that. So I guess Virgin Mobile decided that, hey, we're going to be left behind. So they had to do something. So I thought I kind of just shared that little bit of news along with y'all at the beginning of this live stream. Now let me get into my chat, and I will say hello to all of y'all that's joined in, all 24 y'all. So give me a second here to pull up my live stream. So let's go ahead and check it out. What's up, Paul Evers? What's up, Jose Perez? David B. What's going on? What's up, Barf and Bob? Zender Renton, what's up? Gene Augustine, what's going on? Jose Perez, they're starting to feel the pressure financially, but not having Android. Exactly. Hey, Shay Lady, Shay Kennedy, how are you doing? I'm almost going to say PC, the last two letters there, because I'm not really sure what that is. Because of your video, I got a Moto E4 for really cheap and love it. Awesome phone for the price. Awesome, that's what's up. Yeah. What's up, Richard Taking Games? What's going on, man? Notification Squad, hashtag Tech Squad. They would have never lasted being iPhone only. Nah. They would not have ever lasted being iPhone only. That's why they retired it, and now they finally going back to Android. Magic Tech Review, what's going on, bro? How's it going, man? Hey, individual, how's it going? Apple literally ruined Virgin Mobile, but Virgin Mobile and Boost are back. Well, Boost Mobile never left. Boost Mobile was always relevant. Virgin Mobile was becoming irrelevant. Boost and Virgin Mobile has always used Sprint network. Now they want us back. I know, right? They want the Android users back because 77% showed that they were Android users and only 17 to 19% were iOS users. So that's kind of sad, you know. Also, I know people before has asked me to do a daytime live with the Essential phone, and that is what I'm using right now is the Essential phone, and hopefully the Bluetooth is not turned on, and hopefully it sounds okay, because right now I am very hard of hearing. My whole left side is numb, so I can barely hear anything out of my left side. So everything sounds like it's in a box, echoey, and it just don't sound right. So I busted this eardrum when I was little. by shoving a Q-tip through my eardrum, and I've been having problems with it since. And now I can hit on it, and it just feels like it's numb. So back to the doctor I go. Virgin they didn't want Android when it was all went down. They were crying to get them back. Yes, horrible marketing team made a huge mistake. Yes, they did. They absolutely did. They, I guess they wanted to try something different, and it was an epic failure. What's up, TSB? How's it going? What's up, Jacob Jackson? Hey, RJ, hope all is well with you. Thank you for loving my videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot. And go ahead and push that like button. I really appreciate it. All 37 of y'all awesome people watching. Also subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. I don't know if it does any good or not, but hit that bell and all that kind of goodness. So, yeah. No, not much. Just laugh at Virgin Mobile. What's up, Chris Trader? What's going on? Had Virgin Mobile once and never worked inside my apartment. What's up, David Wilson? Mac MC88. What's up? How's it going? My weird name is pronounced Squee. Okay, so Squee PC. Okay. But yeah, love the channel. Very into budget phones since I go through them a lot. Your channel helps me get all the answers. That is the main sole purpose of my channel, is to help you out. That's the main purpose of my channel, is just to, answer every question as it comes through, try to answer them the best that I can, and just try to be as informative as I possibly know how to be. Nice clear string with that phone. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, I reckon. It is very sunny. I am sitting in the shade, under a shade tree, but behind me is very, very sunny. Every phone that I use makes it look blown out and washed out, but what are you gonna do, right? Boost is Sprint's poster child, while Virgin is the red. Well, see, Virgin Mobile, to the best of my knowledge, has been out longer than Boost Mobile. I remember buying a Virgin Mobile phone back in 01 or 02, and I believe that Virgin Mobile had their first phone in like 04 or 05. So Virgin Mobile was actually out first, and they've always worked on the Sprint network. I'm also subscribed to your channel. Also, Paul Evers, Gianni Diamato. What's going on? What's up, Kenneth Marlin? Hey, is the Stylo 4 and 4 Plus a failure? I wouldn't call them a failure. I just would call them a what's the word I'm trying to find here? I wouldn't call them a failure. I would just call it a effortless design, an effortless because I mean, honestly, they could have done so much more with the LG Stylo 4, especially on the Boost Mobile network, because they released the Boost Stylo 4 for $129 at Walmart and $199 on the website, and then everybody bought that phone, and then here they come up a month later with the Stylo 4 Plus for a ridiculous $279 with a few extra features. So everybody that bought the Stylo 4 is now pissed off because now the Stylo 4 Plus is out. Sadly, daytime streams are bad for me because I had the worst speeds here at school buffering. Yeah, I mean, I noticed when whenever you said you was on 3G, you got a lot better reception, or a lot better speeds. What's up, Jay Santana 319? What's going on, man? How's it going? I'm getting the S9 plus a couple of hours. We'll send pics as it leaving Best Buy. Hey, that's what's up, man. Boost Mobile Star LG X Charge. Now X Charge does not have power of LG X Power. They don't know what upgrade. Well, see, the LG X Power did have a stronger processor than the LG X Charge. I don't know why they done that. Hopefully they're gonna bring out an X Charge 2. It's gonna be like a little mini powerhouse. What's up, Michael Thomas? What's going on, man? Just picked up an iPhone SE from AT&T prepaid for $49. Superb deal. Absolutely. Got the iPhone SE right here. Reading the comment. I wasn't going to go live from the iPhone SE, but you know what? I am using the Essential phone from Monday to Sunday. It's Friday. I'm on the 5th day of my testing out here on the Essential phone. I got to say, it has been one fantastic fantastic week with this phone. This phone, there's just not a flaw to it. There's no flaws to it. If there is any flaws to it, I can't find it. It's a perfect phone all around for me. And honestly, I don't see, even at $400, this phone hangs with a phone double its price. This phone here is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. I know there's been some that's trashed Essential phone who's never even used the phone. But once you use this phone, my goodness, this phone is amazing. Orange is the new black. How about Virgin is the new Net 10? I'm also into budget mid-range phone because I know people can't afford your typical flagship phone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what that drew me to CV Tech. Very honest reviews. No, yeah. I'm not gonna feed y'all a line. I'm not gonna sit here and go with the masses, go with the crowd. And while 1,000 people says that one phone is good, if I think it's bad, I want to tell you my opinion on it, because it is YouTube basically is solely our opinions given to y'all, and it's ultimately up to y'all if y'all want to buy that phone or buy this phone or not to buy it. And like I tell everybody, this is what I always tell everybody. Is the fact that if you are looking for a phone and you go to YouTubers like me, Magic Tech, whoever it may be, and ask us our opinion on it, we can give you our honest opinion if we've used the phone. Now, I have had a lot of comments, people asking me about this phone, that phone, the E5 Plus, all this kind of stuff. If it's a phone that I've never used, I have learned to never judge a phone until I use it. I've made that mistake before by judging a phone by a stupid spec sheet and then buying it and eating my words and having to back up on it. So, like I say, if you're really interested in a phone, we can give you our opinions on it, but the only way you're really gonna know if you like it or not is to buy it yourself and try it out. Most places have a return policy anyway, so what do you got to lose, right? Got 40 people watching. Thank y'all. Middle of the day like it's here, and 40 y'all watching, 17 likes. Thank y'all so much. Also, like I always say, donations, super chats are always welcome. They help. So I'll say about that. Stylo 4 should be equal across the board. Metro has the best iteration. I mean, yeah, they make 15, 20 different, Stylo 4s, and they're all within $50 of each other, $60 of each other. I just think it's an epic fail. I think it's an epic fail in the scheme of, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they just don't. I mean, you take like the Samsung Galaxy J3. Most of them phones had the same specs through every carrier, but at LG they want to change it up for every carrier. It's ridiculous. What's up, Sean White? I'm on my way to get Cricket to port over to get the E5 Cruise today. Okay, that's what's up. Awesome, Sean White. What's up, Tap Out King? Goodbye, Straight Talk. By the way, I think a good video I did for CVTech would be to see what apps you use and what your phone setup is. We want to know what RJ is rocking on his daily phone. That I may do that. I may try to set that up. What's up, Brian Fordham? What's going on, man? Which unlocked phones are able to work on Boost Mobile? See, that's a question right there that I don't want to give without much knowledge about. A lot of times, like the Essential phone here is unlocked, and it'll work on all 4 carriers. Now, I know it works on AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon, because right now it's on Total Wireless, which is on Verizon CDMA. So this phone here would also probably work on Sprint as well. Can't guarantee 100%, but it should. You have, whenever you buy, now that's on, but now this is Boost Mobile. There used to be a spreadsheet that told you what you could bring to Boost Mobile. But I'm guessing if it's an unlocked phone and it supports Sprint, and it supports all 4 carriers, I'm guessing Virgin Mobile or Boost Mobile would accept it. Jonathan Ezel, what is going on? Good to see you again. Man, it's been a while. How's it going? Sorry I haven't been on here for a while. Going to start watching your streams more now. Thank you. Yeah, I like, wait a minute. It's been a while. Yeah, nice to see you too, Brian Fordham. X-Power was better and nicer than the X-Charge. Didn't have a notification light. I don't remember. I want to say yes, but I don't want to say yes 100%. My storage is 32 gigs. 32 gigs. There should be one, Mr. Carol W., what's going on? There should be one version Solo for all carriers with the same specs. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. You know, like the J3, the J3 Emerge, the J3 Luna Pro, the J3 Prime. Most of them had the exact same specs. Maybe one ran Nougat, maybe one ran Oreo, maybe one or whatever. But that was about it. They had the same cameras, same RAM, same ROM, same processor. It was all the same with maybe a different color. And that was about it. But LG wants to make 10 different, versions of the same phone, Boost Mobile said Walmart, they made a mistake releasing it at 129 Solo 4, but decided to keep it at Walmart 129. You give it time. I got a feeling that Walmart will up the price to 199. Because the Moto G6 Play, I bought that phone before it was even released on Boost Mobile and hardly even announced. I happened to somebody told me about it. I went to Walmart, I looked at it, and it was there. And it was $79. It was $79 for a long time. And Boost was selling it for like $129, and now most Walmarts are selling it for $129. So it won't surprise me none that if in the near future the Stylo 4 on Boost Mobile don't jump up in price from $129 to $199. Max retired, didn't get much sleep last night, but I'm good. Going to get a phone. Awesome. Yeah, I sleep here and there. I just want an iPhone 2. You mean an iPhone SE2 with dual cameras, dual speakers, and keep the headphone jack? Yes. Yeah, the SE2, that would be awesome. And in the same body, in the same classic body. This body right here to me is the best body design I ever had. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody can argue with me all they want to, but in my opinion, the best body was the 5S SE design. And make it a little bit bigger, maybe 4.5 inches, make it a bit wider, a bit taller, with dual cameras, maybe the A10 chip, maybe an extra gigabyte of RAM, maybe a 64 gigabyte storage minimum, and better speakers, keep the headphone, all that kind of goodness. Up the front camera to 5 megapixel at least. Okay, X-Power does have notification light. Awesome. Says smash the like button. Yes, smash that like button. 40 watching, 25 like. Thank y'all so much. I'm just sitting in a parking lot, Paul Evers. iPhone SE became with 30 gigabytes. Yes. I'm not going live twice a day. I would rather get Stylo 3 Plus. Yes. James says, what do you think about the Samsung Galaxy S7 right now in 2018? I got the Galaxy S7 right here. Yeah, it looks funny because I got a green case on it and it's sticking to the back of the glass. I'm using it. When it was on Nougat, it ran flawlessly perfect. It got Oreo, and to me, Oreo slowed it down a bit. To me, Samsung pulled an iPhone move, and when they released Oreo here on the Galaxy S7, it slowed it down some. Battery life ain't as good as it used to be, but I still think, regardless of what anybody says, the Galaxy S7 is still a win in 2018. It's a great phone. Cameras are phenomenal. Cameras are great. I use it as a dash cam when I'm driving. The optical image table is awesome. The cameras are amazing. Don't let anybody tell you that the Galaxy S7 is not worth it anymore in 2018, because it definitely, surely is. And that's just my opinion, though. Is it worth $300 to buy a Galaxy S8? Absolutely, absolutely. Unless it's a used bunch of junk, then no. RG, you're like a tech doctor. I don't know why. The tech doctor, Dr. Tech. If we want to be honest, Mr. P says it's the best prepaid phones and deals, period. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. And Boost Mobile's a close second. No LG X Series phone this year. Oh, okay, none this year. What's up, Storm Chaser? Stylo 3 free to new customer. That's what I'm thinking about. Disabled, low income, would that be recommended? You know what, man? This is the way I look at it here. A lot of people will bash people because they want to buy an older, lower budget phone. I will never do that. If you want a Stylo 3 and you said that you're, low income and disabled and all like that, the Stylo 3 is still a great phone. Yes, it's not as fast as some of these other phones out here, but you know what? It works. I know somebody right now who uses a Stylo 3 and they still love it, and they got theirs on Total Wireless, and they love their Stylo 3. It works great. Fingerprint scanner, the cameras are good. The stylus pen works good. I would say absolutely, William Sherwood, that the Stylo 3 is still a good phone. I ain't gonna knock it one bit. I'm not a LG fan, but the Stylo 3 was a good phone. Okay, got you, Michael Thomas. So did Virgin Mobile have Androids online again? I'm not really sure if they got them online again yet or not. I know that Prepaid Phone News released that, I think yesterday maybe. So it may be a little bit before they start rechanging everything. But I know that Walmarts around here are loaded with Virgin Mobile phones and Boost Mobile phones. I would personally avoid an iPhone with 16 gigs with no expendable storage. Now, I have an iPhone 5S. Now, I had an iPhone 5S for a long time on Boost Mobile with 16 gigs, and I used it to make videos. On a lot of my videos was an iPhone 5S 16 gig. But I had to constantly, when I make a video, I have to edit it on iMovie and then delete the video, or delete the video from the gallery and go into the trash and delete it and get rid of it because it just used up so much storage. But yeah, I would steer clear unless all you can afford is a 16 gigabyte model, then I would steer clear of it. Do you have the ZTE Fanfare 3 on Cricket Wireless? I don't think I do, no. Just got a Mint Blade V8 Pro off eBay for $50. You got a deal. I'm telling you, got a deal. The Blade V8 Pro might still run Marshmallow, but the V8 Pro is a solid phone, and I'd recommend that phone to anybody. Anybody. Won it in an auction. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. You can get lucky like that sometimes, I'm really liking my Samsung J3 Emerge working amazing. Yeah, the J3 Emerge was a great phone. It was. I mean, Samsung don't make very many budget phones, but they're not bad phones. They're not. They work good. April Dubs says, hey, I'm a new subscriber and found you through Magic Tech Review. Love both you guys. Content has been so helpful. Thank you for that $4.99 donation. Shout out to April Dubs. I want to say it's Kempenberg Dubs. Thank you so much for that donation. That means a lot. Helps me out and my channel as well. So thank you so much. Get a case for your Galaxy S. Yeah, well, I have like an OtterBox type for it, but it just makes it too bulky feeling. So and I like these gel cases because they're very, very rubbery. But with this glass back, they all look like this until, you can see right there how it looks fine like that. But whenever you close it back up again, that's when all these spots come back on there again. So honestly, it don't bother me none. I am streaming on the Essential phone. My Essential phone is my 7-day phone. I am using straight. And on Discord, I did post my battery life that I got for a full day. I got 28 hours total battery with around 8 hours of screen on time. This is not bad. Just shipped today. Probably won't have it until next Friday because Labor Day. I almost got an iPhone, but so glad I went with Android. Watched your video on the E4. Was able to use a discount with Boost. I got for $25. That's a good price. I saved a ton of money. This phone has been perfect. Yeah, the E4 is a great phone. You should be an in real life streamer. You make a lot of money doing that, and you can test the phone to see how good live video camera, how it looks in real life. I mean, this is real life. I mean, I'm not really sure what you're meaning. I guess you mean like hold like vloggers do, where they walk around, they vlog and take pictures and videos, make like a whole daily vlog. If that's what you're meaning, that may happen more in the fall of the year, when it gets a lot cooler. Because right now the car's running, the air's on, it is miserably hot. So in the summertime, I can't really do it because the heat. I have a very low heat tolerance. So if I was to step outside here in the sun for like 5 minutes, I would have a headache, I'd be coughing and passing out. What's up, Smart Decision? What's up with Virgin Mobile? Well, Virgin Mobile got rid of their inner circle because they realized that 77% of their users were Android, while only 19% was iOS users. So now they went back to their regular monthly plans, going to welcome back Android users. I mentioned it all at the very beginning of the video. So yeah. Where the Miller Yellow at? I got it right here. And the ice is melted and I'm about out. So yeah. Now these streams here normally don't last very long. Maybe 45 minutes. And then I cut it off because the car is steadily running, using gas, running, just idling. So yeah. What's up, CH Steel? How's it going? What's up, Jake 823? How's it going, man? The 6S, I've kind of gave up on it a little bit right now, but we'll see what happens. Need new phone. What do you recommend on budget? Well, I just told you that if you're looking at a Stylo 3, you can get it for free. Then there you go. That's a good deal. What's up, Robert Castillo? How's it going, man? Yeah, I'd love to see some RJ vlogs. He'll take us to Walmart or something to show us what they got going on for phones on his shelf. I don't really do that a whole lot. I mean, because it's just, but in the fall months, I want to try to do more as far as like, different type of stuff. I got to just kind of get myself together, what most first video, first time live chat, but LGX charge has to go. Okay. Glad I jumped in the inner circle. 5 months left to write us $1 a month plan. Exactly. How come it took them that long to realize that? I know, right? I mean, a July 2018 report showed that 77% of their users were Android, and a very small percent. I guess they figured the way of the future was iPhone, but they were so wrong. Put you back on the flip side of the car. It ain't the phone, it's YouTube. You were wide awake compared to your Instagram at 1. Yes, I was out of it this morning when I was Instagram living. Are all mobile phones have nano SIM card? Not all of them. No, some mobile phones still rock a micro SIM card slot, but the majority of phones, I would say 95% of phones today do have a nano SIM card slot, while some still do rock a micro SIM. YouTube a good driver? What do you mean, CH Steel? If you thought iPhone was the future, you got trouble with Mac. Yeah, I mean, iPhone's okay, but I'm gonna be real here. If there's any Apple fanboys in here, I'm sorry. Apple fangirls, fanboys, I'm sorry. I'm not knocking iPhone. I use iPhone. I got the iPhone 5S, the iPhone SE, got 3 of them, and an iPhone 6. But the iPhone 10 itself was a overall flop. Okay? An overall flop. I mean, they even kind of admitted that, that it wasn't bringing in the sales like they thought it was. But they're going to bring out 3 new iPhones this year the same way as the iPhone 10. How is that going to help their sales and going to help out whenever their iPhone 10 original was not the biggest and greatest thing in the world, but yet they're making 3 new ones just like it? I see Apple in trouble. Trouble. I remember micro Sims back in the day. I remember the full size Sims, the ones about that long. Yeah. Now my Shock phone, my Shock XL has a micro Sim and nano Sim. So, and I got other phones that has micro Sim that are newer phones. Well, RJ, you said when it flips, yes, YouTube's fault, so they must be driving. Oh yeah, yeah. After the Stylo 4 and playing with the S9, I don't know if I could go back to iOS. What's up, Brian Shannon? What's going on, man? I'm happy Virgin Mobile was not going to completely eliminate Android smartphones for good. Yeah, they actually were. Virgin Mobile was going to eliminate Android for good. They was removing them from their shelves. They had then got them off of their website. They was doing away with Android. Period. iPhone users only. The only dang bird just fly through here. Okay. Unless you already had an Android phone and a plan, but the report showing that they was losing. I used to slide my nano SIM and micro SIM slot. Can't do that with these trays now. Yes. Yeah, I've done that too. I would sit there and put my nano SIM card, which now I got adapters. I got micro SIM card adapters, so I can put my nano SIM card inside of a micro SIM adapter, and it's no problem. But used to, yeah, I would so easily put that little nano SIM card into a micro SIM slot, get it just right, and try not to move it around. Thoughts about the upcoming iPhones, RJ? I pretty much just mentioned it before I read your comment. If you have a lot of phones, give some of them away. I don't give phones away because honestly, if I was getting phones from like a lot of different carrier or a lot of different manufacturers, like a lot of these bigger YouTubers who were getting these phones in from all these Chinese manufacturers and all these other, I would do giveaway stuff like that. But whenever the money's coming out of my pocket and I'm having to pay for every phone that I buy, that's impossible to do. It's impossible to do. What's up, Nate Dog 101? Be nice if I could use 2 SIM cards and SD all in one phone. Some phones you can. I know that my Shock Turbo XL has that. I believe that my Blue Vivo XL3 Plus has 2 SIMs and an SD. There are some phones that has them like that, where it's a 3 setup. That inner circle of playing a Virgin is king of great, right? I mean, $1 a month. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why Huawei has surpassed them. Yeah. I see Apple taking a nosedive. Android is cost efficient. You can get more value for your money compared to iOS. The 5C budget device failed. The SC did good, but I feel like they are going to mess up this year with a new one. Yeah. BlackBerry showed the BlackBerry Key 2 Lite. Yeah, I seen that. BlackBerry's overpriced and the cameras suck. Not to mention people didn't really long. Yeah, the BlackBerry, I wasn't. Nah. The iPhone 5C was the worst iPhone in history of iPhones. I mean, it was a plastic build. It was, but I'm sure when it came out and released, it was fine because it was the same thing as like the iPhone 5. It just looked different, I remember when cheap phone came with how it works. No, nothing. Let's clap for RJ15. Yeah, I'm almost 16K. I'm like a couple hundred away from 16K. So I'm trying to get to 20K by the end of the year. I don't know if it'll happen or not. I think it's been a lackluster year from all OEMs besides the Chinese. Even big YouTubers like Flossie Carter and Unbox Therapy praised the Huawei P20 Pro as the phone to beat. How come you expected the Blue C6 to have higher specs when the specs that are used for Android Go was good enough for very light users? I really haven't mentioned a whole lot about the Blue C6 yet, man. It's the unboxing. I wouldn't mind a physical keyboard on a phone. I tried the free Freedom Pop for Samsung. Don't do it in my state. Yeah, Freedom Pop. Nah, I'd pass on Freedom Pop, y'all. I'd pass on it. 44 watching, 29 likes. Thank y'all so much, and thank you again for that donation earlier. That's very well appreciated and very generous. When you get to 20,000 subscribers, you have to do an all-night stream. No, they're not gonna be in any of these all night, all day streams. Just can't do it. Voice can't take it. Voice can't take it. So, it's a good idea, but can't be done because voice can't take it. Not seeing Android Flutter with the Essential phone. Yeah, Essential phone's amazing, y'all. Essential phone's awesome. I mean, I still remember that $10 donation I gave you. Yes. How much data so far have you used on NetBuddy? 430 gigs. Still unlimited, still uncapped, still unthrottled. Freedom Pop was junk, only worked to port out to Virgin Mobile for me. Freedom Pop will keep charging you. Never add a credit card or a debit card or nothing like that to Freedom Pop. They will charge the crap out of you. You can do an all-night streaming sessions like part 1, part 2, part 3. What's up, James Burns? Tuning in from work. Awesome. What's going on? You gonna grab a 6S still? I honestly, I don't. I'd like to, but honestly, I mean, $50 for the phone plus $60 for the plan. You know, $110. It's not bad for a 6S, but right now I can't afford it. Just can't afford it. Huawei showed the new Huawei Mate 20 Lite in Berlin as well. Oh, okay. What are you, man, what are you doing to use some data sharing with the entire neighborhood? Nope. I have it connected to 3 or 4 phones. I use it to upload to YouTube. I use it to stream from YouTube, and I got it hooked to the Xbox One S. And a lot of Netflix, Amazon Prime, online gaming. Using the crap out of it. Poco phone versus Honor Hero. Oh man, don't make me decide that. I want the Poco phone F1. If I could get any phone right now, it would probably be the Poco phone F1. And the one that unboxed therapy, I'm guessing it was the same one. I'm not sure. The Honor that he done, that red one, that red looked boss. Hi, I'm French. Hello, how's it going? So you're from France. Okay, cool. I wish you streamed on the Coolpad Catalyst. I don't have that bunch of junk anymore. Freedom Pop has too many services. If you don't miss opting out of one, you'll be charged all while thinking you have free service. I actually canceled my service out and I was still being charged. People, your attention, please. If NetBuddy puts a cap, it is RJ's fault. Ha 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 ha. Nah, it ain't my fault. Hey, unlimited, unthrottled, uncapped means unlimited, unthrottled, uncapped. Can't imagine what the P30 Pro will be, and will be easily $1,000. P20 Pro is still $750 or so. I've seen the P20 Pro as low as like $600, but they're hard to find at that price. What's Freedom Pop? A service stay away from. That's all I'm gonna say about it. In French, the tech is very noob. Okay. Do you think that the Poco phone is better than the Honor Play? Either they're the same price as 300. I got to actually look at the Honor Play a bit more. I haven't really looked at the Honor Play very, very, very much. But honestly, I want a Xiaomi device. Whether it's the Mi A2, Mi A2 Lite. Basically, I want the A2 Lite because of the SD card slot and bigger battery. I think it's bigger battery and yeah, SD card slot and headphone jack. But I want the Poco phone. Would you get an iPhone 7 Plus? Probably not. I don't really care for the Plus series of iPhone. iPhone 7, yeah. The iPhone 7 Plus, probably not. Because I'm not crazy about a Plus series. The Honor Play Gaming Edition comes in a box. Okay, yes, that's okay. Had to think. Thank you for reminding me there. Yes, that Honor Play Gaming Edition. I want it. I want it. I like the black and red accents. Yes, it looked good. Don't know where Kirin processors match Snapdragon. It is Kirin 900. The Kirin processors are very snappy and very, very good. The Honor 7X has the Kirin 659 with 3 gigabytes of RAM, and it will hang with like a 625 series processor. So about like that, I guess. Do you play a game on one of those phones that you? Yeah, I've played games on them a lot. RJ's officially made it overseas. Oh yeah, I've had people in from Saudi Arabia, India, all over England, all over the place. LG Stylo 3 free or Moto 4 or 5? Well, you got the E4, you got the G4, you got the E5, you got the and all like that. So there's a lot of different models. Hey boy 08, what's going on? I'm getting that consumer cellular free months promo for the Kia 3340. All right. I've been for 40 minutes now. I'm going to cut this off here in about 5 minutes because my car's running continuously. That's a lot of gas. My gas mileage done dropped like crazy just by sitting here. So I'll be in about 5 more minutes. I'm going to jump off of here. 845 performs a bit better. Plus, it has that cooling system in the Poco phone. Crazy, awesome gaming device for the exactly the A45, 60 gigabytes of RAM. The awesome phone itself for $300. And if you took off the Xiaomi name and put on Samsung, the price would triple. It triple. So yeah, Xiaomi for the win. Using T-Mobile in your essential phone, correct? No, Total Wireless. Total Wireless. Only thing you have to read the most on the Xiaomi Mi A2, Mi 2 Lite is the Poco phone's the LTE bands. Yeah. Ubisoft is French. Oh, okay. Think between the Poco Mi 8 and the Mi Mix 2S. I take the Mi Mix 2S because of the body, no notch, same specs, cameras, pretty much same price. Okay. How fast are the speeds on NetBuddy? Can it replace your home internet like from Charter, etc.? Depending on what speed you're getting. Even in town with the best service, I get about 60 megabits per second and around 25 megabits per second upload. At my house in the woods, in the sticks, I get between 8 and 16, depending on the time of day or night, and between 3 and 4 upload. Gotta jump off of here. Gotta get back. All right, man. Thank you for joining in. Wasn't sure that you knew I was trying to compliment you. So anyway, y'all, thank you all for joining in. All 37 y'all watching, 33 likes. Thank you also for that donation earlier. That helps out a whole lot. Thank y'all so much for joining in on this little midday live stream. Appreciate it so much. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. If you watched your replay, hit the like button, comment below, subscribe, hit that bell for further notifications of videos and live streams. That would really well be appreciated. TSB NetBuddy uses AT&T only. AT&T towers only. At 740 in French. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So everyone, thank you for joining in. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.